Hello YouTube, and welcome to my Minecraft 1.5 showcase. This is my special episode 3.5, and today I'm going to be showcasing some of the features of the new update. So I'm going to start out with some of the new items. This, of course, is the redstone block. This acts like a redstone torch, but powers on a more wider scale. And it's a lot more useful for lamps. I'll show you an example. So you can take a redstone lamp and a redstone block, and say you want to hang it up on a high place. All you really have to do is do this. It can go underneath the block to the side of to each side of the block. So it's perfect for making chandeliers or hanging blocks from ceilings. So next we have a redstone. I'm gonna put this back on its track where it belongs. Okay. But next we have the redstone comparator. Basically what this does is it compares two values, and if the other value is higher than value A is higher than value B, it'll output that amount of power. And so those are useful for block update detectors. Then we have the weighted pressure plate light and weighted pressure plate heavy. These are just pressure plates which you have to drop a certain amount of objects on one of them, and they'll output a certain amount of power depending on how many objects you dropped on them. And I have the crafting recipes for all of those. The pressure plates are pretty self-explanatory. Here is the comparator, and I realized I'm forgetting one block, the daylight sensor. I totally forgot the daylight sensor. I'm not gonna get the crafting recipe. Well, I suppose I could. Just hold on a second here. This is probably by far one of my favorite blocks out of all the blocks. So let's see. Okay, I just get this one, a different chest, real quick. Here. I'll put the chest for this one over here, and it is. Let me double check this. It is 3 pieces of glass, 3 pieces of nether quartz, and 3 pieces of any kind of wood. And it goes, so this goes here, this goes here, and this goes here. And that makes your daylight sensor. Now what this does is this will basically acts as if it were like a solar panel. It'll output power during the day. So it's basically a solar panel. So here's the crafting recipe for the comparator, for the activator rail and the redstone block. Over here we have an activator rail and a TNT card. The activator rail is the only way to activate the TNT card. Over here we have the new nether quartz blocks. We have block of quartz, chisel block of quartz, pillar block of quartz, stair quartz, and then a half slab of quartz, and then of course the nether quartz ore. And these are the crafting recipes for chiseled, the block, the stair, the half slab, and the pillar. So that's pretty much all of the blocks. That's pretty much all of the new blocks that they've done. And over there was a little thing I built, but that's pretty much what they've done that's new. Another couple other new things is the chat. You can change the height of the chat bar, the width of it. Also, they've added the texture pack option to the menu. and they've removed the texture pack tab from the main menu. So that now it is now under the options menu. Also, the texture pack or the textures have changed. Each texture now or block now has its own texture file, which makes it a lot more easier to make texture packs. So this is my little redstone door. I actually learned this design. There's a couple compact versions. I'm actually doing a video on this and show you it. And this is a T flip-flop. They're one of the easiest gates to build. They're a basic inverter gate. And that is it for this episode, YouTube. I will see you in episode 4.